The first thing is that the freaking machine won't let me pass, and then there was a security guy come.
I have a friend whose mom immigrated to the US illegally. Then essentially she was found out and dad was sent back to Mexico. And she was banned from entering the US for 10 years.
So the falls sits in between. The water is essentially the borderline between Zambia and Zimbabwe. I entered the falls from the Zambia side. And then you can't cross the bridge to the other side and then it's Zimbabwe.
She was like, I don't know, but literally everyone in this room are all going back to where we came from. And by this time everyone in that room already signed the paper that we are going to be on the next flight to go back to our original destination. And I was just kind of freaked out.
Try again, he said. It failed me again.
We crossed the border with Iran on foot after being on the road for almost 5 months. We were part of a refugee group that tracked over 1,000 miles on foot to escape the Red Army.
It's all desert, and there's like literally kind of a fence or wall. And then there are a lot of migrants that actually cross the desert and that's very, very dangerous.
There's like a small immigration checkpoint and then you're in another country, and you can see the falls from like a different view.
The guy took my ID and saw where I was born.
So I went with him to Nogales, Arizona, which is next to Nogales, Mexico. It was the same town once upon a time and it was divided into two.
And then the guy, I remembered, he told me, don't take advantage of your privilege. What kind of privilege are we talking about here?
Waiting, and now it was already like midnight and I already spent 2 or 3 hours in the black box. And now this guy came in, took over the 2 immigration officers who were like big guns, and everything, you know.
They ask all students to hand in their cell phones and the passcodes so they can check the chat history in our social media apps to make sure we're not making money under the student visa, etc.
Look at here. Do we need to check this? That's when I was taken to the checking room.
The second was when returned to Afghanistan after the 9/11 terrorist attack. I knew that this journey would challenge me to my core. What I didn't realize was my identity at birth. Being an ethnic, religious, and language minority practically blocked many possible opportunities for me.
We have no news of him for the past 2 days. Freed this morning.